Hey guys, I'm Daryl and welcome to Project TJ. Now, more than likely, like the rest of you, we're looking to power refrigerators and items like that in our TJs. We don't have a lot of room, and this would apply to most people that have a small vehicle. It comes down to the point where we put in a second battery that's permanently mounted, or we look for a portable option. Some issues that I've got with permanent mount batteries and the portable options are the lead acid type of things, whilst cheap, are exceptionally heavy. And then we move to like a lithium option, which are exceptionally light but hugely expensive. And I've been doing the figures of what I really want for the vehicle. What it came down to was that I wanted to be able to go away for a weekend. I wanted to have a refrigerator running all weekend. I have an older Waco 40 litre fridge that seems to do most of the things that I do over the period of a weekend. It had to be self-contained in the vehicle and not add a lot of weight. I looked at buying battery boxes, putting a battery in. I looked at buying a bespoke system where I can mount a second battery in the vehicle and then I buy all the things that go with it, and the wiring and the like. Or I could buy something like this. This is a Dometic Lithium 40 amp battery, and she's a pretty trick little unit. It ain't cheap, and I bought it the other day. One of the stores here had a 20% discount, which brought it down to the price where I thought, that's not too bad. When I purchased it, I looked at the amp hours of the battery and thought, that's not a lot. Went away and did some figures, and I thought that would probably cover me for what I'm after though, for a weekend. So, picked it up on Thursday or Friday. Went away four-wheel driving for the whole day yesterday, plugged it in at 7 AM in the morning, and we still have 15% charge on it. The fridge has been running quite cold, and it was cold enough that the water in the fridge was starting to ice up, so it could probably be slightly higher. I put it on at 7 AM on Saturday morning. It's run continuously. It's now 4 o'clock Sunday afternoon. We have 15% left. So I'd say we'd get to 5 or 6 o'clock. So for me, it's doing everything that I really need without going overboard. So let's look at this a little bit more in detail. Inputs. This thing weighs 7.5 kilos. They do another version that's got a lead battery in it, which is probably a little bit more than a third of the price. I think they go for about $350 and these go for about $1,100. That weighed a huge amount when I picked it up, and I picked this up and thought, my goodness, that is so much lighter. I can see where the money is. And to charge this, we've got an Anderson plug. It'll take a solar panel straight into the battery box. It's got an AC charger, and you can charge it from the vehicle's battery, and it'll work with smart alternators. So whilst that doesn't worry us with the TJ, it could worry you if you have a later model vehicle. Outputs. We have two USB sockets. We have a 2-pin refrigerator connection, and we have a cigarette lighter. So it probably does everything that I want. Some of the bike battery boxes I looked at had a very small AC converter on, and I thought, do I really need that? No. And to be frank, if I wanted to run some lights at night, or mainly just the fridge, or recharge a battery, which I can recharge from the vehicle, it would do everything that I need. So I must say I'm pretty chuffed to run this without any charge whatsoever. It was fully charged on Saturday morning, and at this point to still have 15% with the fridge going the whole time, I can't ask for more. And I think on a longer, how I tend to use my vehicle is that it would either be plugged into the vehicle to recharge as we drive, or if we're camping, I'll get a solar panel, which I'll look into and get something suitable, and that would extend our range. But to run 2 full days on a charge for something that's that tiny in packaging and weight, I think it's pretty awesome, to be honest. So yeah, it presented well. The only downside I can see is if I want to mount it somewhere, because apart from these 2 slots for the carry handle, there really isn't anywhere to mount it. And I suppose it's meant to be taken in and out of a vehicle or something, but that's the only downside that I can see. So for a brand new purchase that I've used for 1 day, I must say I can see value for money because of packaging and weight and performance. Whether I'll see that down the track, I don't know, but stay tuned and we'll do another update at a later point. So that was just a quick one for today. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.